Playoffs are here, and we're going to be previewing these cards, and I'm going to give you guys my take. And some of these we guessed right, some we guessed wrong. Again, those were just guesses. Who cares? Took EA a while to release the information. That's cool. They did it. Starting out, we don't know what the sets are like. There's probably just to add a bunch of players from a team, right? You get the player. So Tremaine Edmonds, 95 overall. They really bumped up some of his other stats, and they didn't really give his speed a lot. He got a 7 speed boost on a 14 overall. You would like to see that a little bit higher. He is fast. But the blockchain is good. The hit power is good. Could be a good card. And I'm going to preface, I'm just going to say this right now for a lot of these cards. Some of these don't have power-ups. The little thing's not there. Now, will EA give them to him? I hope so. Right, we all hope so, and hopefully that is something that comes along. I don't want to preach about it too hard, but that's just the thing. Deshaun Watson. The prime example of if he had a power-up, because if he had a power-up, he would get Playmaker. But he doesn't. Otherwise, let's talk about him just as we assume he's going to get a power-up at some point. Then you're talking 87 speed, 93 throw power, both very good. He's going to be in that 94, 95 throw power range. Speed, pretty good. Escape artist. His accuracies hit every threshold. Deshaun would be the best quarterback in the game. Easily. Kevin Byard. Not my favorite card. Okay, not my favorite card. EA loves giving him cards. I believe I wanted Derrick Henry here. We didn't get it. That's fine. Maybe he's slated for Team of the Year already, which would be understandable. Theme team. He's a theme team card. Stephon Gilmore. So we were like 3 of 4 on these first 4 on guesses, which is pretty good. It was pretty good. Gilmore, though, suffers from having a really bad first card. Right? That's a big problem in MUT where they don't adjust. I know that Stephon Gilmore is not a burner, but it's really hard to put stats like this on a card and have people use them. And you're going to say, and I know a lot of you guys, I can just hear you already, but he's got really high man coverage. And that sounds great. He'll play, I don't even know what route he'll play well. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Up next, the Eagles. I know you guys are upset. I know Eagles fans are upset. You wanted Wentz or Cox. Fletcher Cox. You got to make sure we say that. But you got Brandon Brooks, who is the highest rated right guard in the game, at least, right? So that's a good thing. He's a right guard. Fair. Beast mode. Beast mode is back, okay? We knew this would happen. We knew it would happen. I was hoping his card would be a little bit better. I saw a lot of people on Twitter say, oh, this card is fine. It's kind of what you expect out of him. And it is sort of what you expect. From a beast mode card. He's going to have really high strength too. The trucking, the break tackle, all very good. Again, no power up. Got to assume that will come at some point. But I would have liked to see him get just a little bit more speed or agility or excel. Just a little bit more and makes him a little more usable. He's like a more expensive Josh Jacobs, which isn't a great thing. But it's good to see him back in the game. Danielle Hunter. Okay. Probably the best card we saw so far. Yep. That fast D-end is what we need. It's kind of what we wanted Peppers for. 87 speed, 90 excel, 6'5". The strength of his block shedding a little low, but that's fine. If you're using him, I would use him mainly as a spy. Great card. Even if you forget to spy him, you don't get the move in. 95 finesse move is really good. And he's not a hard card to power up either. Pretty sure he was a theme diamond. And then he's just got a football outsiders 89 overall, which isn't too expensive either. So not bad. Drew Brees, we called this one as well. I mean, it's another quarterback in the game. His throw power is too low to be used. Let's just be honest. Let's just call that spade a spade. Up next, I got a card. Congratulations to me. Feels good, man. Travis Kelce. Kind of excited about this card. I like my tight ends. I use my tight ends a lot. I'm sure we'll use them until Kittle gets his Team of the Year. or whatever. But 86 speed is good on a tight end. He doesn't really compare super well to Tony, but that's okay. The run block's a little bit higher. It's a solid tight end. It's a solid tight end, especially if you're going to get him back as a nat card. It's fine. It's fine. It's a good card. D Ford. This card has a lot of potential. Now, he is a pass rusher only. That 74 block shed is terrible. But again, his speed is really good. It's right up there with Hunter's. His excel is less, but his power move at 90, finesse move at 96. He's like a faster Bosa. He's a faster Joey Bosa. A lot of people really like that card. This card could be really good. Might try it. I might try this card out. He looks intriguing. And the last one here, maybe not even the last one, Devontae Adams. We knew this was coming. He's a 95 overall. I want you to remember these stats. He's a 95. He's just too slow. Unfortunately, again, I know Devontae Adams isn't a burner, but he is faster than that. He's faster than that. And the Ravens, you guys got a left tackle. Again, I'm sorry. Kind of hoping you guys were going to get a Mark Andrews. It'd have been a really good card. Maybe he's the 93 in this set. This Ronnie Stanley boosted by that 97 awareness. Awesome to have. Why? But again, he's going to be he's the highest rated left tackle in the game. I'm pretty sure. So based on that, we may just add him because we're an overall junkie sometimes. Then they released the Masters. These cards I really like, okay? And I want to go through and I want to show them to you versus like cards in our team specifically. So Champ Bailey, 96 overall. Thought he would get a ghost. He didn't get a ghost. Bam, he gets this card. Perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. He's going to be 98 speed. All his other stats are going to be really good. Champ Bailey was a super fast player. Cool. And the more intriguing one to me is T.O. 93 speed on this card. You remember, he's one overall better than Devontae Adams, but his card is more than one overall better. Much more. The card looks pretty cool too. It looks like a good card. So 93 speed on this. But T.O.'s downfall would normally have been this archetype. This, what's it called? Physical receiver archetype, okay? So let's just remember that for a second. Got 93 speed. Okay, 93 speed. We're going to go into our team, and Julio Jones is also the same. He's the same archetype. So he's going to be one faster than Julio, as we see here. Julio's powered up at 93 speed. T.O.'s going to be powered up to 94 speed. So that's good. But the key here, and I want to look at T.O.'s power up or whatnot as well. At 97 overall, he's actually going to get Slot Apprentice, which to me is really big. He won't get Playmaker, unfortunately, one overall, two less, but he is going to be able to get Slot Apprentice. So that actually is very, very helpful for him. So with T.O., you could run him with Slot Apprentice here. Pick a route runner thing. Maybe you run red zone threat on him. Try that out. Who knows? Kind of interested to see. Does he gets out corner elite, which is good. He gets route technician, which could be okay in post, but he does not get post flag. I'm pretty sure, right? That's the kind of the one you would want. But again, T.O. could be really good. And the reason he could be really good, T.O. is T.O. T.O. is a nice, big physical receiver. And the way that a lot of people play in this game, shocker, is they like to run the ball. We have a T.O. power up? I don't. Okay. We have his full legend card, though. So let's compare this here. Let's just bump this open. So, got to imagine he's going to have 82, 83 strength, which is top of the line for a receiver. His agility is going to be around 93. Very good. The speed is there. The acceleration is there as well. All very good. His carrying is going to be actually kind of high, which again is good. He's tall. He's 6'3", which is good. His run block is going to be near 60, which is pretty good. for a receiver. If we go look at some of these other guys, 40, 35, 55, 37, 54. There's going to be on the high end of run block, which we like for sure. His trucking is going to be decently high. His stiff arm is okay. His spin move and his juke, they're just not going to be there. That's fine. He's a physical receiver anyway. But I like this TO card. I'm going to definitely add him to this team. Julio is probably a better route runner. Fine. But I don't know. I like TO. So I think that the undercards are a little underwhelming. The masters are good, as expected. But you would have wanted to see maybe a little better undercards, right? Like, call me crazy, and I'm not trying to be down or negative, because I vow not to be negative about the playoff promo. But I would have liked to see them better. I don't necessarily hate the choices. I know that we have to get a quarterback. We have to get some linemen. We have to get some positions that aren't really what we want. But at the end of the day, you could make some good upgrades. Best left tackle in the game, overall wise. Best right guard in the game, overall wise. Fastest defensive lineman. Potentially the best quarterback in the game. I mean, it's okay. Okay. Again, we got big stuff coming up, so don't go hog wild. Don't go crazy for this stuff. But that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you guys later. I am out. Peace.